So let's begin. So first of all, start by going to your search engine and search for canva.com. So I'm actually going to use canva.com to make my book cover. So I'm searching for canva.com right now. You can, if you don't have an account, you can just log on or actually create one. But then in the search engine, I'm going to search for a book cover. So yeah, I'm going to scroll down and go until I find the journey to the stars template. So I'll just click on that to get my templates open. So it opens for me in a new tab. Right now I have this kind of one. So I'm actually going to modify it by making a few changes. I delete the text that was already given in the thing, and I'm gonna actually gonna go for text, and I'll click on add a subheading. So I'm gonna click by adding a subheading right there under add a heading. Yeah, and now I'm going to I'm going to use the other modification, that is the glow button. There is two buttons, it's called huge sale and glow. I'm going to choose the glow one because that's what I found first. You can scroll down to get more of those templates. So I got them, and I'm going to delete the glow text and add my own text. So I'm going to add a new text of my own. So by this, what it means is technically like I'm going to add a new adventure as my text. So that's going to help me a lot because that's how my story is going to be about. Now I've almost completed adding a new adventure text. Now I'm going to modify it by actually decreasing the size of the text and not the box. So on the right side, like in the left side corner almost, you'll get one box called there'll be three buttons. There is a minus a symbol, a plus symbol in the middle, and you'll get in the middle you'll get one box sort of thing where you can choose your size. So I've actually chosen my size right now, and I'm going to make it a little more bigger for the readers to feel it better, because I don't want them to be reading such a small text, because that's going to be horrible right now. So now in the extra text box, I'm going to actually write the my publication name, not exactly the publication but who's writing. So I'm going to add the text like Sahiti writes. So I finished adding that now, and it's perfectly cool for me. Now I'm going to decide to make that actually add an S for it, because I missed out writing on those. And then I'm going to snip my thing, and it's all after snipping it'll already be copied. So I snipped it right now, and I'm going to go to my Word document where I'm going to write my story, and I'm going to click on Control V to paste that, or I can just use the right click and paste option. Then I'm going to extend it by width, and I'm going to actually make it even longer by the length, because it's going to be really weird while it's going to be very small and actually very fat. Now I've completed actually adding a little bit of length. I'm going to add a little more to be more nice and feel good for it. Yeah. So I technically decreased the whole size of my page, and I'm showing it to you right now. So I'm going to actually increase the size back. Nice. Good. Now great. Now I'm actually going to add a page, but I couldn't find the add a page option, so I'm going to choose the page number option. I'm choosing the one in the left side corner, the last one. So it's gonna ask me to put my sizes for it. I really don't want to get into exploring that. Now I've added the footer for it, so it's technically a footer and a header. So in between those two I have the page number. Now I'm going to add my content, so the table of contents. So here we have a table, but I don't want to insert a table actually. I'm going to search in the search engine there to actually as a table of contents. And and it gets me an option to put a table of contents, and I click on OK because I get a message there now. You can see it there. I click on OK. It doesn't actually show up me a table of contents, so I'm gonna delete that. I go back to my home button, so actually type some content. Now I'll go back to the home button and I'm going to increase its size by around 28, and I'm going in the alignment option. I'm going to put it in the center of the page so it looks like actual content, so we don't want it to be upwards, right side, left side and stuff. Then I am going to actually decrease the size, and I'm going to go back to my alignment and put it back to the left corner of the page. I've decreased my size to 14, and now I'm going to use Control B to remove the bold option right there. And yeah, so I'm going to put a bullet, like a bulletin. So I'm going to type my text as a new adventure. So it's an autocorrect one, so it's correcting my mistake there. So yeah, that's perfect and nice. So that's how I want it. Now I'll go back to my Canva page, and yeah, that's perfectly fine. Now I have to go back to the home button, and I'm going to choose a book cover again. I'm going to go back and choose my journey to stars right there. It opens in another new tab. Now I'm going to remove the same text right there, so that's deleted. Now I'm actually going to remove the text box there given down below too, and I'm going to add a subheading again and put my glow option, so it's kind of bland in color if I put in the plain one. So that's why I'm using the glow option there, which helps me a lot to make that better. So I'm actually also going to put the ending as a new story, or I mean the new adventure ends. So this is technically a series or of books, so yeah. Now I'm going to choose the glow option to add my text. So right now I clicked in the glow option after putting my text, so it's going to be actually horrible. So I'll delete the glow option, and I am just going to go back to remove the text right there. And I also decided to remove the star option, so I'll be deleting that in a while right there. I'm typing my text as a new adventure begins. So it's almost going to be finished right there. It's done. Now I'm going to decrease the size of the text, and yes, perfect. Now I'll be deleting the star icon that's present up there, because that's going to be blocking my text as I want to place it there. So I'll just drag it out of the page, and it's technically gone. Nice. Now I'm just going to put my text there. Yes, I'm going to add another subheading and change its color from pink to an orc orange, because pink is going to look bad right there after typing something. So I'm actually typing a publication. I'll be adding the publication after I'm completely done with my book and decided to actually decided to publish the book. So yeah, now perfect. I'm actually going to do many more things like those things right now there.